Hi guys, welcome back to GP Reactions. I hope you're well, hope you're having a great day, and as always, thank you to everybody that has subscribed. I really do appreciate that, as I've been a bit intermittent with my reactions just recently. So I'm going to be listening now to a track I've never heard from a band I've never heard, and the track is Blood and Roses. The band in question is the Smithereens, and they're an American rock band formed in 1980. They consist of Jim Babiak on vocals and guitars, Dennis Daikon on drums, percussion and backing vocals, Pat Denizio on vocals and guitars, and Mike Massaros on bass and backing vocals. And there are other members in this band who worked on the album as additional musicians, but it's quite a long list of those and probably take too long to go through. So looking forward to this. I think this is a live performance in New York, possibly in 86 or 87. So, he says 1986 performance. So, without further ado, let's have a listen to this, see what it's about. I like that. Really deep bass.
It was long ago, seemed like yesterday. Saw you standing in the rain. Then I heard you say, I want to love, but it comes out wrong. I want to live, but it don't belong. I close my eyes and see blood and roses. Flowers in the springtime, October we were wet. In wintertime the roses died, the blood ran cold, and then she said, I want to love, but it comes out wrong. I want to live, but I don't belong. I close my eyes and see blood and roses.
So to pause there, I really can feel like a lot of influences here. There's when it started, I was kind of thinking Nirvana, and then it was like went into this Doors, kind of had a bit of a feeling of a Doors, and I'm loving the guitarist as well. It kind of just gives me that kind of Clash type feel. This is a great song. Obviously, Nirvana was later on. That was 1991, but it just feels like early grunge. Is it grunge? Is that wrong to say? It feels like that. And it's great to see 3 guitarists and just 1 drummer as well. I'm so used to watching performances with keyboards and stuff like that and synthesizers that you kind of often wonder whether it works without that side of music. But clearly it does, because this is a really, really enjoyable track. Let me just take that back a little bit. Great guitar breaks as well.
It was long ago, seemed like yesterday. Saw you standing in the rain. Then I heard you
Okay, so that was the Smithereens with Blood and Roses. I really hope this one doesn't get blocked. That was such a really, really cool track, and like I said halfway through, it made me kind of think of a lot of other different bands, which is it's not a bad thing really. I think, and clearly they never took their influence from Nirvana. I'm assuming that Nirvana weren't around in '86. Maybe they were, but this kind of felt like maybe a forerunner to those early '90s grunge tracks. There's a few groups that adopted that style, and I loved the free guitars, as I've already said. I really loved the bass. It kind of kept the pace of a song going. It got really good vocals. I'm guessing that this was completely live. Yeah, it was really, really good track, and interesting lyrics as well. I thought that overall, I kind of got the idea that it was a bit of a tragic love song, a relationship that maybe shouldn't have been, and clearly one that didn't endure. So I'm just going to run through the lyrics very quickly now. It was long ago, it seems like yesterday, saw you standing in the rain, and then I heard you say, I want to love, but it comes out wrong. I want to live, but I don't belong. I close my eyes, and I see blood and roses. So straight away, you kind of see that the person that he's met is slightly damaged, and maybe she has self-destructive tendencies. But you know what? We meet who we meet, and we fall for the people we fall for, and maybe they're not always the perfect relationship or the perfect people to have a relationship with. But you never know how these things turn out, and we take a chance in life. Maybe as we get older, we don't take so much of a chance. I don't know. Wild flowers in the springtime, October we were wed. In wintertime the roses died. Her blood ran cold, and then she said, I want to love, but it comes out wrong. I want to live, but I don't belong. I close my eyes, and I see blood and roses. It was long ago, it seems like yesterday, I saw you standing in the rain, but I heard you say. Yeah, I mean, for a 4.5 minute song, I mean, I'm guessing that this may have been elongated a little bit by the live performance, but I'm assuming that the person in the song, possibly she died. I'm guessing, possibly that she was always going to be that person who maybe, I don't know. I feel suicide. I don't know why I feel suicide in this song, but it's tragic, and it brings on heartache, and you know I mean, what do we do in life? Do we cut loose people in those types of relationships that we think are maybe quite damaging to us, or do we kind of persevere and embrace the heartache and tragedy that follows? It's one of those enigmas in life. I think to a certain degree, it's inevitable that we're going to encounter heartache and tragedy at some point in our lives. But do we actively want to engage with it with somebody who seems like the kind of person to maybe go down that route and leave you heartbroken? It's a question, isn't it? But yeah, it is a great song. Really enjoyed his vocals. Really enjoyed the band's performance. Yeah, it's a new one to me. So if you guys want to drop me a comment and let me know if there's anything else by the Smithereens that I should listen to, maybe from this album, especially for you. But if there's anything else, then just please let me know. I'm always open to new music, and especially when I do discover new music to me, I'm always open to then exploring maybe one or two other tracks from that band, just to see if there's kind of any evolution, if there's any kind of a creative ocean there to be discovered within that particular album or particular band. Yeah, so anything really. Anyway, guys, I really enjoyed that. It was nice to see his band perform, and till next time, take care of yourselves. Have a great week.